So sharing is what we do. It's what we do as human beings. We do it all the time. You know, the way you talk to somebody, the way you sit down in a room, the words you use, the way you describe things is the way you share who you are, your beliefs, your mood, whatever it might be. But sharing happens all the time. It's just like learning. You know, every time you wake up, every time you go through a day, you learn something, whether you realize it or not. Now, sharing is a huge part of human development. It's a way we connect with others. It's a way we find out who we are as a person, as a human being, and where we belong in this world. Every time we share something with someone else, we're putting ourselves in a vulnerable situation because we don't know how the other person's going to react. But when we share, the way that's reflected in the other person helps us find out more about ourselves, more about who we want to be, or maybe who we need to be. So think about selfies. We have people taking selfies all the time. I look at this through human development. You know, as you went through stages growing up, through adolescence, you tried on different skins, so to speak. You were part of this group or part of that clique, or you had interests here or there, and you tried on all these different things to finally figure out who you are, who you were comfortable with being. And I think selfies is just that other iteration, but now that trying on process is more public. We're able to share that part of our lives, that journey in our lives, with everyone that we know and a lot of people that we don't know. And so sharing is also a very delicate part of life. We have to tread lightly when we know that somebody's putting themselves in that vulnerable position to share. So when you share or you're being shared with, remember that it's a time when somebody's trying to figure out not only who you are, but who they are. Because sharing is human, sharing is learning, and it's just a part of everything we do.